Hi guys! So it's Tuesday, so you get to hear from me. Yay! Um, and this week's topic is about like bipolar and relationships. Sorry, my glasses were glaring with the screen. Um, Relationships, friendships, and kind of how bipolar can affect them. And to be honest, I've never ever really been much of a relationship aficionado, so this week's topic is not really my forte. I'm not much for relationships at this point. I'm still pretty young to be really overly concerned with them as a whole, like romantic relationships at least. Um, I think that, friendships can be really affected by this illness, as well as just all interpersonal relationships. Um, Mainly because, your mood just constantly affects how you interact with people as a whole on any level, whether it's on with somebody you interact with on a daily basis versus, just like somebody that you randomly interact with. And I mean, how you treat somebody you randomly interact with can really depend on your mood. Like if you're in a really sour mood, um, you may not treat some stranger the way that you probably should. I always try to be like a really courteous person, and sometimes it's just hard when I am like really depressed. I don't have the motivation to go out of my way to treat people well. And if I'm manic, I'm usually pretty angry, and I just don't want to treat people well then either. Um, and I'm finally starting to see that middle ground, I guess. But I mean, with friendships, I guess that's what I have the most experience with. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about that. Um, I know it's really hard on some of my friends. Um, but I mean, I guess the best way to really prepare your friends for what you're going through, especially if you're new to it, like me, when I started going through all of this and kind of the diagnosis and kind of like realizing, finally being able to put my finger on what was going on, I honestly, I just told people who I did interact with on a daily basis, my family, um, friends at work, other friends. I just told them. And I know that she was talking about being a lot more selective with who she tells. And honestly, I'm just not. Like, I can be, like, if I don't know you, then yeah, I'm not going to walk up to you and be like, hi, my name is Emmy, I'm bipolar, I don't drink coffee, I like snowboarding long, well, whatever. Like, I'm not going to introduce myself as bipolar. Because it really doesn't define who I am. I actually was talking to my therapist today about how I did not want to let my bipolar define who I was. Although it has this like massive influence on my life and my mood and how I act and feel, like I don't want to let that define me because it's not who I am. Like I like to run, like I'm an athlete, I'm a student, I'm a scientist, I study neuroscience, I'm an artist, like I'm all these different things. And so, that's not really how I introduce myself. I typically try to let people get to know me as well. But the people who were close with me, I told, they're actually really receptive about it. Like, the best thing that you can do to help prepare your friends is to tell them. And tell them what to expect. Like, be honest with them. Like, they already know how you are. Like, they've seen it. Like, my friends were all, yeah, like, okay, you can call me if you're down or if you're thinking about this or that. Like, I guess I'm really lucky that my friends were so receptive about it. But like, to me, that I don't have a whole lot of experience in any other kind of relationship with this. I was in a relationship for a little while I was being diagnosed and things like that. And I mean, I told him, I was like, look, my doctors think I'm bipolar, expect this, whatever. And I really don't think that that's what got in the way of our relationship. It obviously wasn't a very serious relationship. I'm barely, not even 20. So, I mean, serious relationships aren't really my bag. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like the more honest with people you are, the less it'll get in the way. Because they're going to know what's going on. They're going to know what to expect. And I mean, since I'm still educating myself on all the different things about bipolar and kind of like what goes with it, like different things like that, like I guess I educate my friends as I, am educating myself. It's kind of like whatever step I take, I have them take with me kind of thing. Yeah. But I mean, I am definitely looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say and hearing what everybody else this week has to say, because I really don't know. This is stuff this part is new to me. Figuring out how bipolar does affect my interpersonal relationships and how I can stop it from affecting them. And I mean, I don't know. Like, I honestly, I'm just all about honesty with it, being very upfront. I'm a very open book person. So it's not hard for me to just kind of like tell my friends, hey guys, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me on Tuesday. Sorry this was kind of like a rant style, because I've been thinking about it for a couple of days as to what I was going to say. And I just really had no clue, so I just kind of winged it. Yeah. That's what spending all day at work does to me. I look like this. I'm wearing my super awesome Geek Squad shirt. You guys are lucky you didn't get to see my tie. No, but you guys have a good week. And make sure you watch all the other videos, because they're going to be awesome. And I'm sure they will be a lot more informative than mine. And I will definitely be watching them too. So if you guys have any advice for me, if you disagree with my open door honesty policy with my friends, if you are just going to hate on me, whatever, let me know. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Bye.